Hello all. In this lecture I'll be teaching you about geometrical symbols. In the previous lecture we have discussed about GD&Ts, geometrical dimensions and tolerances, and coming to the symbols related, let me talk about first one, form features. Form features. Now these form features are of four different types. Number one, straightness. Number two, flatness. Okay, let me brief you before I go to the next one. Let us see what exactly straightness is all about. Okay, now coming to the straightness, this particular straightness does not have any datum reference. Datum reference is not required. Datum reference not required. Okay, what is datum reference, that we'll see. Now coming to straightness, how the symbol look like. Straightness symbol is a straight line. Alright, now for example there is a component, and maybe I just try to draw the views of the component by taking different color, green color. Let us imagine that this is, wait a minute, let me change the thickness or the color. This is the front view. Let us imagine that is front view and this is the side view of a component. Alright, front and side views of a component. Now here we can mention about the straightness. For example, here I'll just try to draw a leader line. This line we call it as a leader line with an arrow, okay, which will specify or point the component, followed by a box. Okay, now in this box we can easily specify the straightness symbol, followed by maybe the tolerance value 0.02. Alright, I'll just increase the size for your understanding. 0.02. okay, means this is the GD symbol, geometrical dimension symbol, followed by tolerance value. Alright, means here the surface is maintaining a surface straightness of 0.02. okay, that much is required actually. Alright, so this can be specified here also. Okay, it all depends on the requirement that can be specified towards that side also. Alright, this is what this particular straightness, the meaning of straightness is. Alright, so other than this, in case of form features, there is one more called straightness. After straightness, one more is flatness. Number two is flatness. The symbol of flatness is, look something like this, like a parallelogram. Okay, sorry, there is a bit like a parallelogram, something like this. Alright, flatness symbol, and again this particular flatness can also be shown on a component top surface. Okay, for example, this is the component. I just try to place a leader line, something like this, followed by, to show the symbol followed by the tolerance value. This is how we'll specify, followed by, let me increase the size, change the color, maybe flatness symbol we need to show like a parallelogram, something like this. Okay, followed by value, maybe is again 0.02, which is actual requirement. Okay, there is a provision up to 0.02 that we are specifying, and the person who is actually try to manufacture or who is working on a machine will understand, okay, this particular surface should maintain a surface flatness of 0.02. Similarly, the first one also. Alright, and the next form feature is number 3. Number 3 form feature is circularity. Circularity is number 3. Alright, again for that I will just draw a simple sketch, maybe a cylinder. Let us imagine that this is a cylinder's front view and this is the side view. I will try to place an axis line over here. Alright, now here that can easily be specified with a leader line on the top edge here, followed by a simple box. Alright, and so showing the symbol. Circularity symbol is nothing but a simple circle followed by the value, tolerance value, whatever is given. Okay, I am showing it as 0.02. Means here on this, throughout the circumference there it is allowed up to 0.02 tolerance value. Okay, followed by the symbol. Okay, for example, if you want to maintain a circularity of the component and if you specify some other symbol of GD, maybe a straightness symbol, maybe a flatness symbol, then complete manufacturing will go wrong, the complete process may go wrong. So that we need to think about before specifying the symbol and the tolerance value. We need to rethink once, twice before placing it. Okay, once mistake is done means we can't get back the material. Alright, circularity nothing but the name itself indicates throughout the circumference of the circle there should be a tolerance value of 0.02 that has to be maintained. Okay, that is important. And coming to the fourth form feature, number 4, here let me write it down here. The fourth one, number 4, is after circularity, cylindricity is one more. Okay, cylindricity. Okay, the symbol, this is the symbol of cylindricity, circle followed by 2 tangential lines drawn parallelly. Alright, this is the cylindricity symbol, and again this particular cylindricity I'll just try to show. Now what is the meaning, difference between cylindricity and circularity? Both are almost one and the same, but here the thing is, when you talk about cylindricity, it does mean that it is a 3D tolerance value that you are going to specify. Okay, then simply, like for example, imagine a 3D component. Let us imagine a 3D cylinder. Alright, now if this particular 3D cylinder, if I want to measure the cylindricity, what just we try to do, we'll try to place a plunger over here. I think most of you know what is a plunger, and there will be a dial, okay, which will actually specify the value, and here I'll just allow this particular cylinder to rotate either clockwise or counterclockwise. Okay, accordingly I can check or recheck the cylindricity of the component will match with a given value or not. If for example the cylindricity value given is 0.02, I'll try to cross check throughout the circumference with the help of cylindricity, or with the help of a V block. I'll try to place it in a V block, something like this, and I just allow the component or cylinder to rotate. Accordingly I can measure cylindricity. Alright, this is how we do. Alright, these are the just 4 form tools that I would like to mention for this lecture. Number one is, I'll just try to brief it. Number one is straightness. This is the symbol of straightness. Just let me increase the thickness of the sketch. Okay, this is the symbol, and whether it is straightness or flatness, cylindricity or circularity, all the 4 does not require any datum reference. Does not require any datum reference. Okay, datum is nothing but for example, datum plane or reference plane. If this is a component, if I call this face as datum 1, this as datum 2, now I can say that datum 1 is perpendicular to datum 2. Means these two are acting as references to convey my information, like these two are maintaining perpendicularity between each other. Alright, so such datum references are not required to specify any of the form features like straightness, flatness, circularity, cylindricity. Okay, what you at the graduation level, what you people need to understand, or students need to understand, means what is straightness, what is flatness, or what is circularity, cylindricity, where these 4 GD symbols fall. These 4 GD symbols fall under form features. That is important. And how does a symbol look like? Straightness symbol is a straight line, flatness symbol is look like a parallelogram, and circularity symbol is a simple circle, followed by cylindricity is a simple circle followed by 2 tangential parallel lines. This is fine. Other than that, for all the 4 I have shown you a same way of positioning the symbol followed by the tolerances. Okay, whereas in case of straightness you need to specify a leader line on a edge followed by symbol, and this line is called the leader line. Alright, followed by symbol and the tolerance value given. Again, coming to flatness, you have to specify in the open space in between 4 lines, nothing but on the surface, any of the surfaces wherever it is required, followed by symbol and again a value. Alright, I just try to zoom it out so that you have a clear picture. Coming to circularity, I am doing the same practice here also. Whenever you talk about circularity, the component has to be circular, simple. Okay, it should not, you can't measure any flatness over there. So it is a cylinder followed by circularity with a tolerance value of 0.02. Again a cylindricity that can be measured something like this. Cylindricity and circularity both are almost one and the same. Here the thing is, we are trying to do the 3D tolerance of that particular component. Okay, now here in case of cylindricity, plunger will move throughout the surface. Okay, now this particular plunger will move throughout the surface, not at one single point. For example, if this is the edge of the cylinder, for example, this is the edge of the cylinder, you just don't place the plunger here. Okay, to measure industrially, plunger won't be placed at one single position. Okay, plunger will travel throughout on either sides. Okay, maybe from starting point to the ending point, at each and every position the cylinder will turn or move 360 degrees, and plunger will also travel from one side to the other to check out the complete cylindricity of the component, whether it is maintaining properly or not. Okay, now how so that we can easily measure how close to the true cylinder, how close the value is to the cylinder. That is what you can easily know from this. Okay, and this is all for this particular lecture, where I would like to, I have explained you about form features, which are of 4 types, and their symbols, followed by how to specify them on a component or a feature. Alright, in the upcoming videos, let us see what exactly this particular box talk about, other than symbol and the tolerance value. Alright, if you have anything, any queries or anything, any question to ask, you please comment in the box given below, and in the description you find different links of other subjects also. Please go through and share who are in actually need. Alright, thank you for now.